I just talked to a guy just a couple episodes ago that was a heroin addict, and he went down to Philly to buy some heroin on from this guy named Gordo, a Puerto Rican dealer named Gordo. Now, the Puerto Ricans were on this street, as he says, and the Dominicans sold coke on this street. And I said, well, why'd you go here? And he said, honestly, it was closer. It was just closer. I wanted to get my fix. I go to get my fix all the time from Gordo, and he said Gordo was the nicest fucking guy. He goes, considering being a drug dealer, this guy was nice, kind, polite, and he carried a big-ass 44 Magnum, and he didn't flash it around and scare you with it. Gordo's tactic was, Poppy, look at this pistol. Look how beautiful this. And he would pull it out and spin it.
Not to scare
and
you.
show it to you. I got
just
it.
to let you know
That's
it's
right.
here.
It's here.
Oh, I've seen that tactic many times.
Not pulling it up and flashing it. Just
check this out. It's really nice.
And he loved that gun. So he said there was always the corner junkie who would wait for you to make your purchase. And then when you turn around and walk by, yo, can I just get a little pinch? I'm sick. Can I get a little? And they'd always be like, get the fuck out of here. That guy was always there. They called, I forget what the fuck they called him. So
a fucking fiend.
So the one day, the guest on the show goes to buy his heroin, and he pays Gordo the money, and he turns around. And as he's walking away, the junkie, the regular, comes walking by him quickly. And he hears Gordo go, hey, motherfucker. And the guest thinks, oh, my God, I just shorted him money.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I hope he's not talking to me. And as he turns around to see if Gordo is now speaking to him, the junkie has grabbed a package from Gordo and starts running toward the guest. And Gordo pulls the 44 up and blows the back of this motherfucker's head off. And he said, he's running, and he said from here, it splits open and all over him. All over him, bro. In his teeth, his mouth, his eyes.
That sucks. That's a shitty situation, man. At least he didn't get popped by accident.
I said, how did it not go through him and hit you? Or that's a crackhead. If he trips, that bullet goes over his head. He's trying to run, and it's in your. He's like,
damn,
yeah.
Gordo's cool, but maybe you should take a step to the right.
So I go, why the fuck do you go? I go, how long was it? He's like, 4 days. I couldn't do it. He's like, I was so scared. He sat in his car with blood and guts and brains. The thing that blew me away, and when I knew this wasn't bullshit, is he said snot.
That's not bullshit.
He said snot.
Was on him too?
This guy's snot, because he said he hit him. He said in slow-mo, it looks just like I'm looking at you, and then from the bridge of the nose, it just split apart and boom. And I was like,
what a day. Did he stop doing heroin?
Nope, for 4 days.
Shit.
He got sick as shit. He's an addict. So then I go, so do you go to the Dominicans now? Down, over here? And he goes, no, I went back to Gordo. I go, why the fuck would you go back to Gordo? He goes, Dominicans are mean. I go, this guy just shot someone's face onto your fucking face. And
different though. I told Gordo, you're in your rights. Pop that fool in the back of the head. He just and plus he's selling heroin. Expect him to have a gun to shoot you in the back of the head with. So
he said, I walked up. I said, what did Gordo say? And he goes, Poppy, you good? And he goes, good enough. And he goes, what do you need? And he told him. He said he gave him a free package. And he said that is the only time and the only thing they've ever talked about or said about it.